Hey everyone, and welcome to my first ever tutorial for MA makeup. My name's Meg Alex and I plan to bring you some really fun and exciting makeup tutorials here on YouTube. If you want to know how to achieve this look, keep watching. So we're going to start off with foundation, and I use the Revlon Color Stay Combination / Oily Skin, and this is the shade 110 in Ivory. I'm taking this and placing it on the back of my hand and using a flat foundation brush to apply it all over my face. Now this is a really bad photo, so I've tried my best to try and edit it. So this is me just applying the foundation all over. Next I'm going to take a combination of the yellow on the right and a light colour as a concealer. I'm using this on my ring finger and taking it right under my eye to cover up any dark circles. The concealer can also be used over other areas of the face, including around your nose and your chin and any other imperfections you may have. I'm now taking my Eco Tools powder brush and using this with a translucent powder and applying this all over my face. This is a really important step to make sure that your foundation lasts all day. I'm now taking a small fluffy brush and taking that on a light face powder. This is Natural Ivory by Scarlett. I'm taking this and blending it right under my eye to cover up any dark circles. Next it's time for brows, and because I've got red hair, I'm taking this red shade here in my 180 palette. I'm using it on a small brush and taking it straight on my brows, like so. And this is the brows. Next, moving on to eyes, and I want to start off with a good base, and the best base I find is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Again, I'm taking that on my ring finger and I'm applying it all over my lid up to my eyebrow. I'm now taking my NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in the colour Milk, applying that all over my lid up to the brows and blending it out with my ring finger. These are the colour pigments that we're going to be using today. So as you can see, we've got a silver, a peachy pink, a light blue and a darker blue. I'm going to start off with a small flat brush and take the darker blue shade. I'm taking that all over the lid, patting it on and taking that all the way up to the crease. With the same brush, I'm going to take the lighter blue shade and place this on the inner corner of my eye to brighten the eye up. I'm going to turn the brush on its side and run that slightly under my lower lashes as well. I'm now taking this matte black from my 88 palette and using a small little fluffy brush. I'm applying this straight in the crease and under the lower lashes. I'm now using a big fluffy brush and using that to blend out the black line so that there is no harsh lines. On a new fluffy brush, I'm now taking this pink shade and applying that on the black, which is blended out and where that meets the skin, like so. It should be looking a little something like this right now. Next, on this small flat brush, I'm taking this off-white colour. I'm placing this under the brows as a highlight and using the same fluffy brush to blend them two colours together. Now it's the fun part, the glitter. I'm taking this eyelash adhesive from The Face Shop. Now this can only be found in Australia, and I'm taking it on a Q-tip and placing that on the lid only where the blue part is. Now time for the glitter. I've dipped my ring finger in and I'm about to apply that straight onto my lid. Now make sure when you're applying this on the lid that the glue has actually become a little bit tacky so that the glitter can stick to it. And this fallout will more than likely happen. If it does, just take a big fluffy brush and just blend it all away. And it should look a little bit better. A really bad photo, but this is what it should look like so far. Next it's time for gel liner, and I use the Maybelline New York Eye Studio. I'm taking this on a small angle brush, and make sure you load up your brush because you don't want to run out of liner halfway through trying to draw it on. I'm also taking this along the waterline. You can tightline if you want to. Next, curl the lashes. And it's time for mascara. My favourite one is Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline. It's now time for bronzer, and I'm using this. This is an e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I'm taking it on an e.l.f. bronzing brush and putting it directly in the hollows of my cheeks. Make sure you take this all the way from the hairline, down the cheekbone, across your temples, and across your forehead. Repeat on the other side. Now because I like a really defined contour, I'm taking another bronzer. This is Australis Bronze Ambition and taking it on the darkest part of the contour. And this is my contouring done. Next Next it's time for blush, and this is the shade Twinkle Pink by e.l.f. I'm applying this with a fluffy brush on the apples of my cheeks and blending it back into the contour. Now taking a big fluffy brush and just blending the two together. Now it's time for a highlighter. This is my favourite highlighter. This is by e.l.f. and it's called Luminance. Yes, hello leopard print leggings. I'm taking this on a Clinique brush and applying it to the highest point of my cheekbones, in the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, across my chin, and just across my cupid's bow as well. Because I love my cheekbones to stand really high, I'm going to take the same brush again, and this is another e.l.f. highlighter called Gotta Glow. I'm just applying that like so. This is what it's looking like at the moment. Next, the best part, time for the falsies. Now when you get your falsies, they won't always necessarily fit everyone's eye shape when you take them straight out the packet. You can actually take them dry without any glue on first and measure them up on your eye, and then take scissors like this and just snip off a few little pieces off the end so that it fits. I'm taking the same lash adhesive by the Face Shop and just applying this along the lash strip. Now you can use your tweezers or some fingers and apply directly. Be sure to stick down both ends and hold them down tightly so that the glue grips. This time I'm using my fingers, just change it up a little bit. Now time to curl the lashes. Moving on to the lips. Now I'm going to do a red lip for this, but you can actually opt for a nude lip if you like. This is an e.l.f. matte lip colour in the colour Rich Red. I'm taking this and lining and filling in all of my lips. I'm now taking a Rimmel London lip colour in the shade 170 and it's called Alarm. Applying this all over the lips. Don't forget to blot. Just take a piece of paper, fold it in half and just place it between your lips and press down. And this is all the excess lipstick that would come off and would go everywhere else. If you want some further staying powder, I'm taking a Q-tip just because I don't want to get my fingers really messy. I'm taking a translucent powder and applying that all over. And this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please thumbs up for the first video on YouTube. If you have any more makeup tutorials that you would like to see, please comment below and I will try and do my best to make one. Thanks so much guys, see you next time.